Do 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 do. Ba da 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 da. Steven, can you please stop doing that? Yes, I most certainly will stop doing that right now. I'll just keep it full screen. Beautiful, beautiful. So I had a little live broadcast this morning, and I have some time right now to stop in and say hello. How is your Friday going? As you see by the title of this particular video, I'm just checking in. Quick reminder, sit up straight, breathe. Just let it out. Relax. It's fine. Everything is fine. There might be currency discrepancies, monetary discrepancies. You know, there's all types of different games in life, all types of different things that you can get involved in, musically, animals, elderly. Teaching is actually probably one of the most important things. But what are you going to teach? You know, what can you teach? All kinds of things. There's lots of stuff to teach. You know all kinds of stuff. I know you do. You're definitely that person. I can see it right in your eyes, right through this camera, through the digital space. I'm just kidding. I'm actually telepathic. I can see it through here. I'm like, yes, I made that sound with my vocal cords. It wasn't any sound effects. See, hands free. I just make those sounds sometimes, you know. So, as you can tell, I've definitely calmed down my voice quite a bit, taken a relaxation, and I've been working quite diligently most of the day. I have created a product with my team. We have come together and created a great coffee. It's coffee. It's a coffee mix, and I have the first bag, and I did not bring it close enough to me for me to go snatch it and then run back over here and show it to you. So, anyways, I just wanted to, like I said, I just wanted to check in. You got time? You got stuff? Remember, we are sponsored by Chuck's Reserve. That's out in Garden Grove, California. You head on down there, you bring a bag of stuff, and just smile and say, you know, show up to the back door. Don't go out to the main street. Go to the back door, and there's a phone number you can call. Don't leave it on the back porch, please. Do not leave stuff on the back porch. There are actual bins, not associated with Chuck's Reserve, but there are bins in different various parking lots throughout the world where you can just go make a donation. You know, drop your shoes in there or something. Clean shoes with tread, maybe. I don't know. There's a young gentleman in our military unit where he would collect old PT shoes because most of the time PT shoes would only get worn for about 3 to 6 months, and then they'd be retired. You could buy a new pair of shoes. Join the military. I'm telling you do got it like that. You have no money most of the time because you're constantly buying new gear and equipment, both personal and military gear. They do try to provide most of everything that you need. Why wouldn't they? It's their job. But I just was laughing because does anybody follow that Shaman Resonant thing? I can pull it up. It's the Schumann Resonance. You know, if my name was Webster, then I would be making dictionaries, but I don't. So it's called the Schumann Resonance, right? Like residence, but resonance. It's interesting. I'm not 100% sure if this is. Oh, it is. Here, let me share my screen with you so you can see what exactly it is that I am going on about, because this is very interesting information. All right. So if I come over back to this one and I click this one, no, I click. There's a button around here somewhere. I'm telling you right now. If we can just locate the proper proper button, then we would have quite a spectacular time. Just teleprompter. Ooh, I could write scripts. I could just sit here and narrate and talk. Like I need a script. I don't need a script. Maybe share screen. I found it. Live first frequencies. Blah 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 blah. Da, da, da. So I'm bringing to the stage this website that I am looking at. There it is. Look at this. Okay. So it says energy is 50%. It's balanced. There's a KP index. Don't know what that is. The moon is at 42%. And we're in real time. Oh, should we accept the cookies? Of course. Of course, we're going to accept the cookies. All right, here we go. So over to this monitor, and it's at 50%. And if I keep scrolling down, let's see. There it is. Look at this thing. Wow. So pretty. And it's all clear and blue. All right. Let's see if we can make this with our minds go full whiteout. All right. What do we got to do for that? I've got to shake things up a bit, I think. How often does it take a measurement? This says 11/4/26, 10/4/26, 9/4/26. April. This is where we're at right now, right? Can I look before April? I'm kind of, are you guys getting all this? Like, does any of this make any sense? There it is. Currently unavailable, supporting data to paint a picture of the current cosmic energetic landscape. Why can't we get this measurement right now in this bay? What? Preventing a definitive assessment of geomagnetic activity, but the general low X-ray flux often correlates with quieter geomagnetic conditions. This quietness, you know, I read articles all the time about geomagnetic storms. So, I mean, what does this? Well, people are pulling this information up on X. I see it quite often, and so funny enough, I put in the comments because what happens is like a whole section of this turns out to be white. It'll be like a whiteout. It's like, and they say it's, you know, in correlation with human energy and emotions. So I can't click and drag it or anything. I don't know what it is that people are grabbing. But the images that I see on X is just so comical. I mean, it's not comical. I mean, it's what do they call that? Enticing, sensationalizing. You know, that's what the guy was talking about this morning. Or they kind of like make it more than what it is. So, anyways, with this whole shaman thing, what ends up happening is that we get the. Is this like, can you see my cursor on there too? Is that on the screen? No, that's only if I go on this. Advertisements. Sit up straight. Posture. All right. So anyways, yeah. I want to kind of let people know what was going on in the comments, and then we're going to talk about this later. What we talked about this morning a little bit, we're going to bring that together with a little bit of this other stuff, and a few things going on this evening. We're all going to get together, and maybe we'll just be able to have a fun show. It's going to be grand. So anyways, so other things that are important. I'm going to just stop sharing the screen because I was just talking about that shaman resonant frequency thing. You can kind of look that up. It's interesting what it is. For me, I see postings about it all the time, and what happens is a whole section of that screen will just like light up white, and somebody will take a screenshot and they'll post it on one of the social media platforms. And so today I thought it'd be really funny to comment on that. I was like, must be a lot of empaths smoking cigarettes. You know what an empath is? That's, you know, like a witch, you know, like one of those natural people that, you know, they're all like love with nature and do meditation. like those kind of people. You don't know a single person like that? Well, you do now. Hi, my name is Stephen. Yes, I wouldn't say witchcraft or anything like that. Nothing out of the natural world, that is to say. So, but okay, that was spooky. Well, it was great to have one person logging in and saying hello. Again, I just wanted to stop by and check on everybody, make sure we were sitting up straight and had good posture and we're breathing good, having positive energy. And we are definitely going to be talking about that funniness tonight about all these empaths lighting up, because it is one of the absolute most liked comments that I have, I think, posted in a long time. And it was one of those just like things that just, slips out. You don't intentionally do that. I thought it was just funny because, I know a lot of practitioners get into herbology and different things of such, and we've been on edge. All these empaths out there doing all the witchcraft and wizardry. Where are all my bald people at? All right. Well, anyways, I do appreciate you stopping through again. If you happen to want to share this video, because it is ultimately, just like everything in life, it's a love story, right? All the songs I've written, all the poems I've written, all the life I've been creating is to bring these two together. Right? Don't want copyright infringement, so you don't want that on there for too long. But to the woman that has the other one of these, I love you very much. You know who you are. And all the lyrics in the world could not express all the feelings the words will have. Not your mercy or your grace to give. It's when the promise was to yourself not to break another tear across the horizon of the window to the soul. 'Cause it is perceived to be all in a rose. Precious love, flowering between the lines we grow. To everyone, I love you. May you have a beautiful day. And until then, sit up straight, breathe good, and I'll talk to you soon.